Report!
Sir, Young High School, NJROTC, all present and or accounted for, missing. That's Cruz, Clayton, Washington, Dillwood, and O'Brien, sir.
Very well.
Aye, sir.
Chief, cover all present and or accounted for, missing cadets, O'Brien, Lincoln, Cruz, Washington, and Dillwood. Chief.
Aye! Copy up!
Aye, Chief. Ryan. Base. Base. Forward. March.
Good evening. Welcome to Sterling High School 89th Junior ROTC Command and Award Ceremony. I am Chief Chief Justice and Science Instructor and will be the Master of Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by our very own soldiers.
Left turn. March. Reset. Colors. Reset. On. Ready. Cut. Oh, say.
for us to celebrate the young men and women that are proudly making their communities better. God, we ask that you look upon each and every single one of them and their families. Let them know that they're loved, appreciated, and that they are an answer to a world problem. We thank you for every creation, every gift, every hopeful dream, all the purpose you put inside each and every single one of them, for they are going to change the world. We thank you so much for trusting us as their instructors with them, their peers who are being led and mentored by them, and their families that are growing and enhancing as a result of their existence. We will honor you always, God, for all the things that you are putting in their hands, that they will cultivate and make great in the world. And we'll be careful to give your name glory, honor, and praise. Amen.
Yes, please, take your seat. Company, stand at ease. I'd like to take a few moments here just to recognize some of our guests. And if I haven't seen you come in, please accept my apology. But any council members, school board members, we have Mr. Sheehan, our superintendent, is on his way. And we have our assistant principal, Mrs. Rager, and former leadership, and some of our cadets I saw. Met one that I haven't seen in 13 years, so that's good to see people coming back. Special welcome to our guest speaker, which is is Mrs. Considine, is from our guidance department, and we'll talk more about that in a bit. At this time, I will ask Okay. At this time, we will have a demonstration of our Armed Platoon Drill Team, commanded by Chief Petty Officer John Bell.
Senior Chief.
Good job, very well. Carry on.
Aye, Senior Chief. Order! On! Right! Face! Port! Arms! Forward! March! Two! Ball! Left! Face! Order! On! Platoon! Dismissed! Chief!
At this time, I would like to introduce our superintendent, district superintendent, Mr. Matthew Sheehan.
Good evening, welcome to Sterling High School. As I said, I'm actually the superintendent. When we get the activities calendar every year, we look at certain things and we consider them highlights of our school year. And the changing command ceremony is certainly one of our highlights. That's really a point of pride. So with that, today's changing command ceremony marks more than a transition of leadership. It is a proud tradition that reflects the values of duty, honor, and commitment that define our NJROTC program. To the outgoing commander, thank you for your dedication, discipline, and service. Your leadership has set a standard and left a lasting impact on your fellow cadets and our school community. To our incoming leadership and commander, as you accept these new responsibilities, know that leadership is not about rank, but about earning respect through integrity, action, and example. We are confident in your ability to guide this unit forward with purpose and pride. To all the cadets, continue to support one another, hold each other accountable, and represent the values that this program instills in each and every one of you. And we thank you for your service to our community and all your volunteer efforts. Congratulations to both commanders and Senior Chief. Thank you thank you all for being here as we honor this very important moment. So have a great evening and thanks again.
Thank you, Mr. Sheehan, for those words. Please welcome the key personnel participating in tonight's ceremony. Commanding Officer, Cadet, Lieutenant Commander Brandon Skinner. Executive Officer, Cadet Lieutenant Asher DeWall. Operations Officer, Cadet Lieutenant J.G. Nicholas Kosako. Alpha Platoon Commander, Cadet Vincent Derek Edward. Bravo Platoon Commander, Cadet Vincent Ailey Perez Martinez. Senior enlisted leader for the Navy Knights, Cadet Master Chief Petty Officer Delmar King. At this time, I'd like to introduce our guest speaker. She is the Director of our Secretary of Education, Mrs. Robin Considine.
Good evening. It is truly an honor to stand before you this evening at this important event in the life of our NJROTC unit. I would first like to thank Senior Chief Olszewski and Chief Elmore for the opportunity to speak. It means a great deal to me. Today is about honoring leadership, both past and future. To our outgoing officers, thank you for your service, your dedication, and your example. You've led with strength, focus, and commitment, and we're grateful for all the time and energy you've invested in making this unit stronger. You've left behind a legacy of excellence that will not be forgotten. To the new officers, congratulations. You've been chosen because of your potential, your character, and your willingness to step up. As you begin this new chapter, I challenge you to lead not just with authority, but with purpose. Leadership is not about titles or commands, it's about service. One of the most powerful frameworks you can is servant leadership. Robert Greenleaf, who first popularized this concept in the 1970s, defined servant leadership as a philosophy and set of practices which enriches the lives of individuals, builds better organizations, and ultimately creates a more just and caring world. As new leaders, I encourage you to embody the key values of servant leadership. Vision. Set a clear direction and help others see the bigger picture. Inspire those around you to work toward a shared goal. Humility. Stay grounded. Recognize that leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking charge of those in your charge. Empathy. Listen deeply and care genuinely. Understand the challenges your peers face and be a source of support. Trust. Build it, earn it, and protect it. A leader's strength is measured not by how much control they have, but how much trust they cultivate. Selflessness. Put the needs of your team above your own. The best leaders serve first and lead second. The work ahead of you won't always be easy, but it will always be meaningful. The example you set will shape the experience of everyone in this unit, and the habits you build now will guide you for the rest of your lives. Congratulations again to our new officers. We look forward to your leadership, your service, and the positive impact you will make. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Constantine, for those fine words, inspiring words. We will now proceed with our awards portion of the ceremony. First, we'll go cover the outside civic awards, and then we will cover the more local unit awards. Cadet Christopher Chamberlain, please step to the center. The Order of the Valiant is a fraternity of military commissioned pilots from all military services. It is named after the legendary figure, the Deltas, and was organized by World War I commissioned military pilots who sought to perpetuate the service, spirit, patriotism, love of country, and those high ideas of self-sacrifice, which place service to the nation above personal safety and position. This award is offered to encourage development of these traits in junior ROTC cadets and to interest them in a military career. This award is presented to a cadet that exhibits exceptional academic and military professionalism. This year's recipient is Cadet Christopher Chamberlain and was presented by Chief Belmore for Lieutenant Colonel Dan Todd, who had something pop up, he couldn't make it. Cadet Jalen Tisby. The Military Order of the Purple Heart presents the NJROTC Award to a cadet who has a positive attitude toward the NJROTC and their country with a record of action in the school and community. This year's recipient is Cadet Jalen Tisby, presented by Chief Belmore on behalf of her Order of Purple Heart. Cadet Asher DeWalt, please step to the center. The Morristown chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution present the National Defense Committee ROTC Medal to a graduating cadet who has demonstrated their loyalty and patriotism through the participation in the NJROTC program. This year's recipient is Cadet Asher Dewalt. Christian Melendez, please step front and center. The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Northern Jurisdiction presents the JROTC Americanism Medal in recognition of scholastic excellence and demonstrated Americanism to a member of the JROTC program. This year's recipient is Cadet Christian Melendez. On behalf of the Freemasons, presented by Chief Army. Cadet Lily Aramia. The Sons of the Union Veterans of the Civil War presents the JROTC Medal in recognition of the cadets' high degree of patriotism to their nation and has demonstrated a high degree of academic performance and leadership to a member of the JROTC program. This year's recipient is Cadet Lily Aramia. Cadet Rebecca Stroll. The Surface Navy Association presents the sophomore Stephen Decatur Award to a cadet in their second year that possesses character reflecting the Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment. This year's recipient is Cadet Rebecca Stroll. Presented on behalf of the Cadet Haley Perez Martinez. The Surface Navy Association presents the Junior State Decatur Award to a cadet that possesses character reflecting the Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment. This year's recipient is Cadet Haley Perez Martinez, presented on behalf of the SNA. Okay, now this is our local. We're going to go into our local awards, and we're going to start out with what is pretty important to us and to this unit. We give out and recognize by their peers here a cadet of the month, and so in September we had Cadet Deshaun Teal. October was Cadet Haley Cruz. November was Cadet Marina Fiora. December was Cadet Melina Rios. January was Cadet Anthony McConnell. February was Cadet Rebecca Stroll. March was Cadet Ethan Dilworth. April, front center, Cadet Thomas Fitzgerald.
So let me brag on these cadets of the month for a second, right? So cadets of the month, So I am super proud of my leaders who looked at these cadets and said, you know what, this is you're gonna watch, this is coming next, this is gonna lead me in the future. But there's one in particular that I have to like recognize right now. Fitz, step forward. So cadet Thomas Fitzgerald is not formally enrolled in NJROTC. Everybody just look y'all, ooh, wow, right? Fitzy heard about what's going on in the program and asked if he could kind of do a little trial basis, right? So he's a part of my monthly course class, right? And so he's not a part of my regular curriculum in monthly course class. So that means he's drinking from a fire hydrant. Essentially, he's getting all of the things to learn about ROTC during one class when we're all doing together, right? They're learning marching, we're doing 10, we're doing cadences, and this girl has not had any background knowledge about even how to wear a uniform. Where'd you get your uniform, Fitz? Yesterday. But that was good. That's right. You are not afraid to take risks. We are looking to dominate this campus. We want everybody to learn about what we're doing at ROTC with service leadership. So I need about 200 more, just like this girl, that are saying, put me in wherever you can get me in and let me start learning. I don't want to wait till next year. I want to start now, right? Because technically, he was enrolled in my class, get classroom content, get trained on how to wear a uniform, take a budget test, all these other things. But he's been doing it on his own time and during class and getting to know our cadets and trying to integrate himself into the culture. So I am extremely proud of you, and I'm extremely proud of my leaders who recognize that talent, because I know this was not easy for you. Thank you.
I don't know if you noticed that he just got the uniform, so that was also his first color guard event that he has been learning, but he stepped up and wanted to do that too. So, again, congratulations, and we appreciate that. Okay, the following awards, you're just going to take a step forward and then back. And we're going to go through these. Distinguished cadets awarded to one cadet in each year group with the highest combined average of overall scholastic standing and aptitude. All cadets who have met the basic academic criteria are considered an equal weight is given to academic average and to aptitude as measured by individual military grade. Motivation, advancement, participation, unit service, community service. Chief Elmore, just want to put it, Chief Elmore and myself have really focused on, if you notice that we didn't do quite as many trips and stuff we've done, grades are important. And if they can't get the grades, none of this is going to matter, because it's not going to get them in the door where they got to go. So you're going to see that we're going to be pretty tight on how they get to go involved in things. And we ask for your encouragement and help also. Naval Science 4th year, Nicholas Kelsaco. Naval Science 3rd year, Haley Perez Martinez. Naval Science 2nd year, Rebecca Strobel. And Naval Science 1st year, Ethan Dillard. Honor cadets awarded yearly to one cadet in each year group with the highest overall academic achievement in school. 4th year, Nicholas Kelsaco. 3rd year, Haley Perez Martinez. 2nd year, Rebecca Strobel. 1st year, Matthew Bethlehem. Thank you. I just want to. Military aptitude, awarded to the top cadets based on evaluation of academic performance of assigned jobs, conduct, unit involvement, attendance, and overall aptitude. Nicholas Kelsaco, Asher DeWall, Brandon Skinner, Aaliyah Abusama, Christopher Chamberlain, Lily Iramia, Christian Melendez, Haley Perez Martinez, Elsa Elsie Iglesias de Los Santos, Jalen Tisby, Robert Washington, Elizabeth Reyes Rivera. Each Naval Science Year Outstanding Cadet awarded yearly to outstanding cadets in naval science each year based on academic performance for the first 3 quarters of the school year. Naval Science 4, Outstanding Cadet Nicholas Kelsackle, Asher DeWalt, Brandon Skinner. Naval Science 3rd Year Outstanding Cadets Haley Perez Martinez, Kristen Melendez, Christopher Chamberlain, Lily Aramia. Naval Science 2nd Year Outstanding Cadet Elsie Iglesias de Los Santos, Rebecca Stroll, Elizabeth Reyes Rivera, Matthew Papahonga, Ethan Diller are our first year. Exemplary conduct awarded yearly to each cadet who demonstrates exemplary conduct for the year. Brandon Skinner, Galmaro King, Rock Abusama, Lily Ermia, Christian Melendez, Haley Perez Martinez, Rebecca Strobel, Jalen Tisby, Elsie Iglesias del Santos. I'm getting corrected over here. I messed up her first name. Temporary appearance awarded to all cadets that wear their uniform on all required occasions and have an average of 98 plus on the inspection. Brandon Skinner, John Bella, Haley Perez Martinez, Christopher Chamberlain, Christian Melendez, Robert Washington, Gavin Hunsenberg, Elsie Iglesias del Santos, Jalen Tisdale. All right. Unit service awarded to all cadets that demonstrate exemplary service and dedication to the unit as determined by the SNSI of the unit. Nicholas Kelsackle, Asher DeWalt, Brandon Skinner, Delmar King, Rock Abusama, Chris Chamberlain, Lily Aramia, Christian Melendez, Haley Perez Martinez, Jasmine, Robert Washington, S.A. Iglesias de Los Santos. I'm going to get it right eventually. Gavin Hunsinger, Layla Brown, Rebecca Strobel, Haley Cruz, Vivian Ramos-Ochoa, Thomas Fitzgerald, Raina Fiera, Jacob Reyes, Michaela Sellis, and Milena Rios. Please give them all a round of applause. At this time, we would like to recognize the current cadet support staff for the 24-25 school year. Will the following cadets report front and center? Derek Edwards, Ensign, Alpha Platoon Commander. Robert Washington. Haley Perez Martinez, Ensign Bravo Platoon Commander. John Villa, Chief Petty Officer, Assistant Bravo Platoon Commander. Chris Chamberlain, Ensign Supply. Christian Melendez, Ensign Admin Officer. Michaela Sellis, Ensign Assistant Admin and Supply. Nicholas Del Sacco, Lieutenant JG, Operations Officer. Emily Scalar, Lieutenant JG, Assistant Operations. Asher DeWalt, Lieutenant, Executive Officer. Delmaro King, Master Chief Petty Officer, Senior Enlisted Leader. Please give these people, these young cadets, a round of applause for their hard work this year and the things So at this time, we're going to install the new cadet support staff for next year, 2025-2026 school year. The following cadets report to your fellow cadets, leader, and assume your duties. Rebecca Strobel, Petty Officer First Class, Assistant Alpha Platoon Commander. John Villa, Ensign Bravo Platoon Commander. Mason Ross, Senior Chief Petty Officer, Assistant Bravo Platoon Commander. Jason Carberry, Ensign Supply Officer. Leslie Iglesias, Ensign Admin Officer. Jalen Tisby, Ensign Assistant Admin and Supply. We will now install our triad +1. Christopher Chamberlain, Lieutenant JG, Operations Officer. Haley Perez Martinez, Lieutenant JG, Assistant Operations Officer. Christian Melendez, Lieutenant, Executive Officer. Michaela Sellis, Senior Chief Petty Officer, Senior Enlisted Leader. Please give them a round of applause. And now we're going to start earning it every day. As of right now.
I just want to make a review, right? This is like happening, okay? The next phase These are the leaders that are going to do it. They're going to get it done. Right? We have trial by fire kind of years, right? But they each excel in their own way, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with their new opportunities. I'm excited to see how they challenge themselves and their peers to be better. So if they come home and say they had a rough day and cheat over ask aloud, believe them. Okay? Believe them. My officers and staff have a lot of training, right? Sometimes it's not always fun, because I'm a straight shooter, right? And I want them to be prepared that when they walk out of this high school, they can take correction. They are coachable, right? And they're able to do hard things well. Let's get up our leaders again. The next portion of that, post to your new position locations.
It's the first time that they've all got to see where we're going. And we haven't even done it this way in the past, so this is all new to them. I will now read the commanding officer's orders. Copy, up to blue. Cadet Lieutenant Commander Brandon Skinner, front and center. Publication of orders. Today, 30 April 2025. Cadet Lieutenant Commander Brandon Skinner, you are hereby relieved of your command to graduate from Sterling High School to attend Rowan University. Thank you for your dedication, devotion to your peers, and the Sterling Navy Knights legacy. Please give this outstanding leader your heartiest round of applause. I know it's hard to notice that Chief and I are a little different in our personalities. She's got the energy. It is my pleasure to announce the 2025-2026 Commanding Officer of the Sterling Navy Knights. Lily Ermia. The change of command ceremony is rooted in a military history dating back to the 18th century during the reign of Frederick the Great of Prussia. At that time, organizational flags were developed with color arrangements and symbols unique to each unit. The soldiers of the unit would dedicate their loyalty and trust to the flag and its commander. When a change of command was to take place, the flag was passed to the individual assuming command. This gesture was accomplished in front of the unit so that all could see and witness their new leader assuming their dutiful position. The leader who held the flag also held the soldiers' allegiance. This symbolic tradition has survived throughout the military. At this time, our former commanding officer will say a few words.
Good evening. I would like to take a moment of recognition to give a special thanks to Senior Chief Dale and Chief Jocelyn Apple. They have been phenomenal mentors and leaders in my high school career, providing all those tools and attitude towards developing our future. Both of their hard work and efforts and dedications have gone unnoticed and affected every single one of our lives. Once again, thank you for your guidance and foresight. I need to give recognition to Joseph Cruz, our previous commanding officer. He was perfect for demonstrating discipline and how to lead others accountably while upholding positive behavior. I try to model my actions after him because he brought inspiration to me as I hope to inspire you all. His leadership, along with everything this program has taught me, has shaped who I am today. But it has also allowed me to become more equipped with characteristics I couldn't find anywhere else. For the future leaders, stand firm in your abilities and unshakable in your mental fortitude. For you are now the face and future of this leader, so carry it with pride. Becoming a leader isn't a blessed staircase, nor is it granted at a high authoritative title. Leadership is forged at the core through your character and efforts. Remembering our core values of accountability, integrity, and respect takes us a step forward into the correct pathway as young adults. In closing, none of this would have been possible without the help of my mom, who has guided me and gave me clarity on the toughest days and helped me win my toughest battles. Thank you so much, Mom. Love you.
Our unit is successful because of the devoted school administration, committed community leaders, dedicated cadets, and most of all, supportive parents and guardians. Unlike some units, we do not have a booster club for NJROTC. We utilize an ombudsman. An ombudsman is usually a parent or guardian or senior cadet and has the unique challenge of communicating directly with the naval science instructors and relaying all pertinent information to cadet families. Will Ms. Skinner please come forward? On behalf of all cadets, families, and Navy Night staff, we would like to thank you for a job well done. Please. For those of you that have been around a little bit, you'll know the inside there is Ms. Skinner has definitely kept me from jumping off the bridge a few times when I was alone, so I appreciate that very much. At this time, will Mrs. Melendez please come forward? It is our honor to formally install you as our unit ombudsman for the 25-26 school year. She's been begging for more and more stuff to do. We'll see how long that is. So here she is. Thank you.
I want to brag about my parents a little bit, right? Because I am a parent of two babies as well, who said to me, Mom, right? Okay, so I did, right? So I want you to know I can never say thank you enough times to my parents. I knew I would say all night long, thanks. You don't have to lend us your children, right? You don't have to trust that we're trying to download into them. It's going to better them in their future, right? So we don't take that lightly. And so for our ombudsman, right, thank you so much, Ms. Skinner, right? Like, everybody's been so helpful, right? And I don't know what William playing while we're flying at the same time, right? And so my parents here have been super patient with me. When I ask questions and pick their brain, they're not afraid to tell me the truth, right? And so we've already started making some shifts and some changes about that. So, is it a sorry? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to encourage all of you, please get involved with this. This is a great opportunity next school year that we're going to be our parents and send them to the right? I say, you know what I'm right? So we're going to need the help of all the families to ensure that we continue to grow and that we can push stuff out to the community. Because this is not about marketing anymore. This is about making good citizen leaders that are going to change our community. And it starts with you all, right? They're just doing what now we're empowering you to do it in school, even when nobody's watching, right? And so I truly appreciate all of you to our two on us. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Our cadets will now celebrate the official change of command with a formal procession known as Pass and Review. Commanding officer, take charge and pass and review.
Aye, aye, Senior Chief. Company, attention. Right, face.
Cadets, this is all about saying, but please, look where you're going. All right? You're fine, Andy, but they may come at you, bro. Okay? So just, yeah, you're fine. I'm just making sure they know you're there. Okay? So please do not try to come over. Sorry, sometimes I have to go off the. Okay, please do not run over. Thank you. That's all I have. Prepare to pass in review.
Come right.
This concludes tonight's ceremony. Thank you so much for attending. We will invite all families and cadets to join us for dinner in the cafe following the cadets' dismissal by Chief Elmore. We have one more little treat coming.